These men were so cruel. A family that was going camping was arrested by them. After raping the mother and her daughter, they shot and tortured them to death. It turned out that this family came here for a vacation. They set up an orange tent by the lake. The parents wanted to go to the nearby waterfall to explore, but their daughter wanted to listen to music by herself, so they had to bring the little son to the waterfall. The daughter was in the car alone. She fell asleep while listening to music. Not long after, a white car drove past. Two men who were hunters got off the car. They were looking for a white wolf. However, they haven't found the wolf yet. But they found a beautiful girl sleeping in the car. They both came up with a bad idea. Chuck took the initiative to seduce her but unintentionally scared her. In an urgent situation, Emily pressed the horn for help. James was blaming Chuck for being so slow. So he threatened Emily to get out of the car. Otherwise, he would shoot her to death. She freaked out so she got off. After that, they found that Emily was too scared that she peed in her pants. At that time, her dad came but unfortunately they both hit to faint on the ground. The mom found something wrong. So she put the baby in the tent first. Then quickly ran over there when seeing her daughter. But she was not these guys' opponent. After fighting for a bit, Chuck pushed her to the ground. So Emily wanted to take this opportunity to run away. James immediately fired a shot to the sky which scared Emily. So they didn't dare to do anything else, just like that the family was tied up. After taking them to a remote wild place, the guys raped the mother and the daughter in front of the father. After doing that, they were playing a target shooting game. They put a can of beer on their head to practice shooting. But the father didn't like it so he kept destroying the game. The can fell to the ground twice. Chuck was pissed off so he shot the father to death. Then James played with the mother. His shooting technique was really good. He directly shot to her chest then Emily's head. On the second day, another couple also came for a vacation. Their tent was set up next to the family's one. They just wanted to have a private day with each other. Unexpectedly Sam suddenly found a baby, who was dying on the ground. This baby was the son of the family that was killed before. Sam's boyfriend was a doctor so he saved the baby. They both assumed that the baby lost his parents. When they couldn't think of an actual reason, Chuck drove over and immediately knew what was going on when seeing the baby. So he lied to them that he's met the baby's parents. They probably got attacked by wild animals by the waterfall. After that, he pretended to be a good man asking Ollie to go with. Saving people was one of the doctor's responsibilities. So he agreed to come with. It was unexpected that Chuck brought him to the scene of the previous murder. Looking at this tragic scene, Ollie panicked. But he found a person who was alive. It was the mother who hasn't died yet. When Ollie was about to give her first aid, Chuck suddenly shot her with a gun. Her blood splashed all over his face. Ollie freaked out pushing him away when he didn't pay attention. Then quickly ran away. Chuck got mad. On the other side, James who heard the gunfire also came over. And then met Sam. He smashed the windshield with a gun without saying anything. Sam was confused stabbing him in his arm with a small knife. Then ran away with the baby. James was so angry that he let his dog out. Then chased Sam. The four were playing hide and seek in the forest. Suddenly there was a sound. Chuck quickly shot with his gun. He came over there and found that he accidentally shot James. James died like that under his hunting friend. When Chuck didn't even feel the pain yet, the baby's cry caught his attention. So Sam brought the baby hiding in bushes. Chuck looked like a maniac. He stole the baby then threw him to the ground. Seeing that cruel action, Sam was scared and cried out loud. Ollie who was hiding further away didn't dare to do anything. He was completely scared that he didn't dare to say something. Chuck hung Sam on the tree to make Ollie come and save her. But when Ollie hasn't appeared yet, Chuck decided to touch her and make her scream, as he assumed that it could make Ollie come. But Ollie took Chuck's key, left his girlfriend there and drove away. When hearing the sound of his car, Chuck found something wrong. If he went to call the police, then it would be over. So Chuck quickly chased him with Sam. On the way, he kept telling her that Ollie was a coward. Sam didn't feel comfortable so she fought with Chuck. Unfortunately, the car hit a tree. When she woke up, it was already dark. Sam found out that she was tied up to the steering wheel. And she couldn't find Chuck. At that point, Ollie brought two policemen here. When seeing her boyfriend and the police, Sam finally felt relieved. But a gunshot abruptly rang out. A cop was shot to the head. The other was also killed. Sam was threatened and Chuck hiding in the dark staggered out. Sam untied the rope and hid in the dark. Chuck now tried to hit Ollie to make Sam get out. When hearing her boyfriend scream, she came out. Unexpectedly, Chuck didn't kill them because of his seriously injured leg. He needed someone to bring him out of here. While driving, Sam was so conscious. She didn't want to be under the control of this devil anymore. So she accelerated which caused the car to sway violently on the road. After that, she changed the direction to make the car flip over. Chook was crawling out. Sam tried her best to hit his head with the door, then fought against him. She picked up a big rock nearby and tried to hit him. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. She seemed to vent her anger on this rock. This murderous devil finally got the end that he deserved. As a result, Sam and Ollie were safe. When seeing her boyfriend woke up, Sam's expression seemed to say everything. For example, you were the boyfriend in the movie. What would you do in that situation except for running away? Let's leave comments below. See you in the next video. Bye.